Hello, crafty friends. My name is Amanda with Amanda Panda Projects. If you're in the pursuit of craftiness, you're in the right place. Today, we are making an adorable rustic angel ornament. We're just going to use some Dollar Tree mop string, some burlap, a pipe cleaner. And what I'm doing here is I am taking the Dollar Tree mop string and I'm just separating all of the pieces, okay? So you take the mop apart, just take out all the strings to it and separate all the pieces. There's like 3 or 4 little strings in each. So separate all of them. I used like, I don't know, maybe like 10 or so mop strings and separated them to end up with like 30 or so strings. And then you are just going to separate them all out, lay them out nice and flat, nice and straight, get them all together. They're way longer than you need them to be, but it's okay because we are going to cut them. So take a piece of twine and you're just going to tie a string right around the very center of that mop string. So tie it nice and tight, and then you're going to fold it right in half, just like that, okay? Kind of looks like Cousin It. So fold it in half, then you take another piece of twine and you're going to tie it right around the quote-unquote neck. Okay, so we're going to make almost as if you were making a tassel. It's kind of like a tassel ornament, really. So you're going to tie that little string around the neck there, and then see our angel is starting to come together, okay? So just cut your little ends of twine off there. Now I'm just taking another piece of the mop string and tying it around the twine just to cover it up. And I actually ended up taking that off because I didn't like it. I liked the twine showing better. Then I just cut a whole heap of the bottom off there. So just cut it off until it's about as long as you want. Take a wood bead, I didn't even paint it or anything, slide it on the top there and then secure it with glue. Now just take some 3-inch burlap and I just looped it in just big enough to make the angel wings. And then I just used the glue gun and just secured it into a loop. And then I pinch it right in the middle, and then I'm just going to tie a piece of string right around the middle so it almost looks like a little burlap bow. And that is going to form your angel wings. So just tie that up, make it nice and straight. Try to get it as even as you can. Of course, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just, you know, perfection is overrated. Let's get it even. I made sure and tied it nice and tight so it didn't come undone. Snip those ends of the twine. And then you're just going to go ahead and you're going to glue your little Dollar Tree tassel ornament right to the burlap so that you have your angel wings. So I'm just going to tie the top pieces of twine into a little knot so that it can hang on the tree later. And now I'm going to make the halo. So I first used wired jute. I don't like working with this jute because as soon as you cut it, the twine kind of comes off, and then I had to keep gluing it to try to keep it together. And when it was all said and done, once I had the wired jute twine halo on the angel's head, I realized that I really didn't even like it. I mean, I liked it. You could definitely use it. But I glued it and I got it all ready to go. And I decided that I was going to see what a gold pipe cleaner would look like, just in case. After I fidget with it a little bit here, I try to get it all right. Thought I was going to leave it, and then no, I pull out the gold pipe cleaner, and I look at that, and I decide, yep, I like the gold pipe cleaner much better. So I take it, I kind of played with that. I didn't know if I wanted to be right on top of the wood bead or if I wanted to kind of be above like a halo. I took some antique wax and just rubbed it on it because it was like really, really gold. It didn't quite go with it. Needed to be like, you know, a little bit dirtied up there a little bit. So I just took the little circle, I made the little stand for the halo so that it raised above the angel's head in all its angelic glory. And then I just took some glue. I stuck it right down in the hole in the top of the wood bead. Stuck it right in there so that it stayed. And then I pulled the twine hanger and pulled it up through the center of the halo so that it didn't get in the way when I was hanging it. And then it is all done. I actually made this for the ornament exchange that we are doing in the crafter party. We are having a Christmas party and an ornament exchange on the 17th. So it's going to be really awesome. I hope my elfster loves this ornament. You know who you are when you get it. I have not announced it yet. And here it is, you guys. I just love this. I think it's so adorable, so simple, so cute, and so easy. So make sure that you sprinkle this video. Make sure that you're following Amanda Panda Projects. And I hope you can go back for more. Merry Christmas!